Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. Seeing whether this is a market reversal or merely a bounce, which we got much more clarity using candlestick signals. Notice how we did a hammer type signal today in the Dow with a in the oversold condition, and pretty much right here at this support area. So what's our expectations, or what can we anticipate in the next day's trading? Well, if they open positive and start trading positive, that tells you this area is probably a support level. However, tomorrow the T line will probably be down here. Want to see what it does at the T line. This could be just a bounce doing a bearish J-hook pattern. But all those anticipations or expectations can be analyzed based upon what signals occur at the T line or the 50. Same scenario here on the Nasdaq. Oversold area, kind of a support area, and did a hammer signal. Now, the alert today that we gave our chat room was the fact that they had gapped down the averages in the oversold area. That always alerts us to start watching for reversal signals. Using the Japanese rice traders philosophy, where do most people sell? They panic sell at the bottom. How do you know they're panic selling? You can see the gap down. So anytime you see a gap down in an oversold area, start watching for a reversal. Same scenario, if they start trading this positive, they're probably coming back up to test the T line and the 50-day moving average. At that point, we still got the analytical ability to see what type of signals occur there, to see whether they're rolling it over or whether they're continuing in an uptrend. This allows us to identify when to take profits. If you were short Apple and opened lower, gap down, and started trading below the 50 in the oversold area. We had people questioning in the options room today whether is this the time to take profits on the options, or could it go lower? Well, at the time, we didn't know. However, there's a very simple trading strategy using candlestick charts, because the signals and patterns work just as well on a 1 minute, 5 minute, 10-minute combination as they do on the weekly or daily, weekly, and monthly. If we're not sure, but we know we're in the oversold area, they gapped it down. Apple is trading right here just below the 50. Is it time to take profits? When you flip to your 10-minute chart, when we saw this, that was a good time to take profits at that point, because if it came back up and rolled over, you could always now re-short. So this is not rocket science. This is just using the signals and patterns that occur in human nature time after time to get you in and out of good, profitable trades. So when we see patterns like this, strong down moves, when is it time to take profits? Well, when they drop off this low, and now you can start seeing there's a little bit of buying in the oversold area. What do we want to see tomorrow? If you're short, it needs to open lower and trade lower. If it starts trading positive, expecting a bounce up here, close out the short positions. Same scenario on NVIDIA. Dumpling top, big move to the downside. Today, they gapped it down and did kind of a hammer signal in the oversold area. This gap down gave us the alert to watch to see whether it's time to take profits. Same scenario. If they do a bullish confirmation of the hammer signal in the oversold area, you take profits. If they open lower and trade lower, that tells you they didn't hold this level. There's still more downside. So the visual aspects of candlestick charts allows you to make very logical assessments of what's happening in human nature and when to get out of a trade and when to take profits and when to remain in a trade. So something like this, again, we shorted RPD because of the dumpling top. And today it did this candle. Well, this makes the decision much easier. This is not any indication of a reversal. You just stay short until you see a candlestick reversal signal. So the logic of candlestick analysis is we want to see the signals and patterns just as they're starting, so we can start shorting in a new trade to the downside instead of shorting something that's already moved down. This works very effectively for identifying the best short trades with the probabilities that you're heading much lower, or patterns that produce the best upward trades. We recommended SNDX if it traded positive because you can see the scoop pattern, which is a flat handle followed by a scoop. Notice we had an inverted hammer followed by a doji sandwich. If they break out through this level, what's our expectation of a scoop pattern? A slingshot effect to the upside. So the analysis of candlestick signals and patterns just identify where the high probability trade setups are occurring based upon the most, consistent indicator in the world, and that's human nature. Patterns work the same way time after time. So please join us. Again, we've got a 2-week free trial in progress. We've got a chat room that has plenty of traders in there that are finding excellent trades every day. And if you're just learning candlestick analysis, this is a perfect place to be finding out why those trades are working by just asking questions. What type of signal or pattern is that creating? Your learning process will be greatly expedited. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.